All right, y'all. Woo if you with it, holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit, and I know I'm a little late, but it's all good. We still gonna be great. All right. Usually I sing my little hook in the beginning, but I don't really have a voice right now. Kind of been my feelings all day. You know, that's why I haven't really been on here the past couple days because I was out of town visiting family or whatever, and I was, kind of fucked up from this full moon we just had in Aquarius, and it kind of had my energy fucked up. But I had to, get my shit together and, show up for y'all. So we're going to just do a quick collective message, see what our ancestors, guides, spirits needing us to know right now for our highest good. Yep, Spirit said we had some messages, so I had to show up for y'all. All right. I found out from one of my fellow readers on Instagram, Big Empress Energy, that the moon is in Pisces, so that explains why I've been so tired and so checked out. So, but any whore. So I just feel like a lot of us, I'm just speaking for myself. A lot of us are going through this transitional period right now, where we are changing the way that we do things. Some of us may have felt dissatisfied, in our jobs. I know I have. For those of you who don't know, I resigned from my job to do this full time, as well as to create music and to create content. So this is my job. If y'all don't know, so I'm just gonna do what I have to do. God has been telling me for a long time that this is the direction I need to go in with through energy work and helping people, figure out what they need to do in order to show up and as their best selves and to, release the things that no longer serves them so they can get to what it is that they deserve, what it is that they crave for, and helping to help us realize what we need and what we don't need in life in order for us to attain our greatest and highest good and to move towards our purpose. So what I'm going to do first, before I pull from the tarot, I'm going to actually pull an affirmation. Oh, then I move the camera, child. All right, so we're going to start with an affirmation. I got it, spirit guides, guardian angels, like angels, we only got spirit team. What is the affirmation that we need to know right now? Also, like I said in the last live, I am currently creating my website, which will be dropping soon. So it'll be easier for you guys to book with me. But as of right now, if you would like to book a personal with me, just hit me up in my DM. I have 15-minute ones for $15. I have 30-minute personal readings for $30, and I have an hour personal readings for $60. And I'm still doing the mini reads every day. So, all right, let's get into the message. What is the affirmation that we need to know right now? What's the affirmation we need to know for our greatest and highest good? With each new day and each breath that fills my lungs, there is a fresh opportunity to live the life that I've been dreaming of. Okay. With each new day and each breath that fills my lungs, there is a fresh opportunity to live the life that I've been dreaming of. And it's kind of what I was already touching on, the fact that some of us may be feeling dissatisfied in our current reality. We may feel dissatisfied in our careers, dissatisfied in the way in our relationships, the way that we carry ourselves, the way that we look, the way that we, you know, carry ourselves, the way that we just approach life. And it's time for us to look at life with a fresh perspective. Like I said in the mantra of the day, inhale abundance, exhale scarcity. Because when you walk around with a scarcity mindset and comparing yourself to other people, comparing your life to others, and not knowing that we all have our own story, we all have our own life's journey, and you can't compare your journey to somebody else's. Okay, all you can do is focus on you and surrender to the divine and see what it is, and figure out through prayer, through meditation, through signs, through synchronicities, what it is that the divine has designed to be your life purpose and what truly makes you happy. So at the bottom of the deck, when I give up the need for others' approval, I am free to become who I truly am. When I give up the need for others' approval, I am free to become who I truly am. Period. And that's another thing. I was just talking about comparing our journeys to others, and I was talking about how, we often look at other people's lives and we think that they got all their shit together when they really are probably more fucked up than we are. So, with that being said, now we're going to go to the tarot, see what the tarot got for us today. All right, true trophy is royalty. What's up, boo? All right. So, what is the tarot message for us today? What does our guides need us to know at this time? We got the High Priestess. So, so I know our intuition it's been on point. I know mine has, especially after this new moon. One thing about new moons is that we definitely have felt probably some psychic upgrades or some upgrades in our intuition, okay? And of course, it wouldn't be me if the cards didn't fall on the floor. So, we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And like I said, we feel dissatisfied in our lives right now. I was picking up on that energy before I even pulled this card. Like, intuitively, we know that our life purpose is bigger and is beyond our current circumstances. And whatever it is that we're doing currently in our lives is no longer serving us, is no longer giving us satisfaction. And this is just a real fed up energy. It's an energy of, I really am over this shit. Like I'm over this job. I'm over putting all my energy into trying to grow something that I'm not really passionate about. I'm over this relationship. I feel like I'm the only person putting in energy, putting in time, putting in effort. And that's why nothing is popping off for me, because this is a very one-sided situation. Next is the Hangman in the reverse. Like I said, you're very aware of this. Okay? But you have to realize that the person who can change your reality is you. Okay, like once that light bulb goes off in your mind, like, okay, I'm not happy where I'm at currently, but I have the power to change that shit. Then you have the power to get yourself out of this limbo energy, okay, and to realize I can get off of my, ass and figure out what my solutions are. Okay, so you have the Six of Pentacles. So like I said, some of us are, overextending ourselves in things that drain us, in relationships that drain us, in jobs that drain our energy. And we're looking for that reciprocity. We're looking for something that's going to give us back what we give in return. Okay, like somebody who's not just trying to take our energy, who's not just coming around because we, basically, like, for instance, if you have a relationship, some of y'all may be in a relationship with an earth sign, and this person, or Pisces, and this person could be very, one-sided in their giving, or they may not give at all. They may be very, standoffish, very detached, and you may be the person always trying to offer them, whether it's a shoulder to cry on, a ear to vent to, if they claim that, they need something. Like, so I'm seeing somebody, like, is probably the go-to person. Like, they know if I show up to I show up to your house, I'm gonna get a home cooked meal, I'm gonna get a foot rub, back rub, I'm gonna get some sex or whatever, and then I can just go off and split. And at the end of the day, you exerted all the energy into that person, but after they got what they got, they just said, And it's a time for us to focus on ourselves. It's time for us to give the energy that we give out to others to ourselves, and to only deal with the people who are willing to give that reciprocity in that energy exchange. Okay, we have the magician. So yeah, like there's a life that we want to manifest, but spirit wants you to realize that you have everything that you need. What was I just saying? Like with this hangman energy, you have everything that it is that you need within you, you know, to change your reality, to manifest the life that you want. But you have to realize how powerful you are. Okay, we have the lovers in the reverse. Okay, so four majors. Damn, that's so. Yeah, we're going through some major life changes and some major transitions right now. I got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, like we are really. This is really like it's really amplifying this fed up energy. You know, this energy of, okay, I'm over my current circumstances. This no longer satisfies me. This no longer brings me joy. Okay, Seven of Swords. So yeah, it's like you're tired of dealing with people who, fuck, damn, this shit always flying on the floor. Okay, and the Nine of Wands. All right, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So yes, we are manifesting a new beginning, or we're going towards a new beginning at this time. Some of it can be financial. Others, it could be a romantic offer. Some of y'all could be getting an offer from a Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but you could be getting a message from somebody, or this could be a message from spirit that now it's time to focus on your physical body. You know, abundance is, like I said in the mantra of the day, in the description, abundance is about more than money. It's an abundance of health. Health is wealth. An abundance of gratitude, an abundance of soul tribe, of the people who you know has your back and loves you and cherishes you. So first of all, as far as the numerology is concerned, we have 66, so you may be seeing number 66, and that talks, or 666. And I know people, when they think of that number, they think of something negative, but it's actually not a negative number. It's an angel number, and it's about, you know, having balance in your life. It's about having a balance between the physical and the spiritual realm, you know, balancing, you know, the time that you spend in the spiritual, like the time that you spend giving gratitude to God, praying to your ancestors, and as well as balancing that with the physical realm, you know, with balancing your regular life and your regular life, like life work balance, things like that. You also have 77, so you may be seeing angel number 77 at this time, and that talks about, you know, spiritual awakenings. It's a very magical time when you see that number. Also, and also we have six. I was gonna, no, we don't. Yeah. So also we have 1 1. You may be seeing the number 1 1 or 11 or 1 1 1. That talks about new beginnings. You know, we are going towards a new beginning. It's just that we have to do our part. We have to meet the divine halfway, because the divine and our ancestors and our spirit guides can only do so much. Okay, we have to put the effort in. Like I don't know if you ever heard the saying, faith without work is dead. But if you're not putting in that work yourself, if you're not doing your own thing, like manifesting, you know, changing your perspective, changing your mindset. The only way that things are going to manifest is if you change your mindset. Like I said with the mantra of the day, if your mindset is thinking that you are in lack, that you are in scarcity, then that's what's going to manifest. Like I said, with the Seven of Swords energy, our mind plays tricks on us. Our mind will really tell us that we are lacking some shit. Like we're lacking things in the material sense. Like we could be lacking money, or well, we think that we're lacking money because we don't have the new Balenciagas or a Birkin or any of the stuff that we see these people on the gram flexing with. You know, but at the meantime, this person got Balenciaga, but they don't got no car, or they got Louis Vuitton, but they don't got people around them who they truly trust and who truly loves them and truly supports them and has their back. They, have people around them who encourages them to do negative shit, who are really just there to be sneaky and conniving and have ulterior motives. Okay? And it's time to, this thing, like, material things are nice, but at the end of the day, is your fur gonna curl up with you at night? Is your purse or your shoes or your jacket gonna speak life over you and into you? Or the people around you are only there for you when you up, you know? Because when you down, where they at? It's like that Billie Holiday song, God Bless the Child. Okay, money. You got a lot of friends crowding around the door, but when the money's gone and the spending ends, they don't come around no more. That's some real ass shit. Like I said, we've been through a lot of shit. Okay, we've gone through a lot of cycles, a lot of things, and it's like we're at the point in our lives that we're tired. We're tired of going through the same shit, expecting a different result. That's literally the definition of insanity. Like, are we going to continue to do the same song and dance with the same type of people? And the thing is, it doesn't have to be the same person, okay? A cycle can be repeated in different people, okay? It's the same type of energy, but with a different person. That's where we get fucked up. That's where we get messed up, okay? It's because we think, okay, because I walked away from this person or this job or this friendship or whatever. You meet to somebody who acts just like that person, who you just got rid of or you just broke it off with, and you're wondering, why am I in the same type of energy? Why am I in the same situation? It's because energetically you haven't tapped into the fact that, okay, these red flags that I've been ignoring, like, for example, if you broke something off with somebody who was very emotionally, selfish and unavailable, and all they did was call you up on the phone to vent about their day, but didn't even stop to ask you how you was doing. How's your mama? You know, or if you're dealing with somebody who, like I said, only comes around when they feel that they can get something out of you in the material realm. But when you don't have the money to be blowing in the club or you ain't popping bottles and stuff, they're nowhere to be found. And the thing is, we know this intuitively. That's why this high priestess is here. Okay, it's like you just gotta tap into that high priestess energy and realize that, okay, I'm seeing these same patterns, I'm seeing these same type of frequencies, I'm seeing the same type of energy that I saw in my old job. I'm seeing, how people talk shit about behind people's backs. I'm seeing how people, try to pull somebody else down so they can, elevate themselves. I'm seeing how this person, they don't take the time to actually sit with me and see how my day was. They don't take the time to let me unpack how I'm feeling. It's always about them and how they're fucked up or how they're feeling. Like, just utilizing that intuition, okay? Trusting your gut. It's very important to trust your gut at this time, okay? Because like I said, we're in this energy of, okay, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. So what we gonna do about it? What we're gonna do to fix that energy, okay? The fact that this is the Ten of Swords in reverse, that talks about how we no longer have time for the things that no longer serve us. Like, we're ready to release those things. Okay, like I said, we just had the full moon in Aquarius, and that was all about detachment. It's detaching from the things that no longer serve us, that depletes our energy. So this is the swords from all the people who did us wrong, from all the things that drained us, from all the things that didn't serve us, from all the people that betrayed us, made us feel that we weren't worthy, made us feel like we weren't enough. We are now releasing those things. Now all those sores, all that pain, all that anxiety is now falling out of our backs. Okay? And now we are focusing on the future. We're no longer dealing with the people or the negative thoughts and negative mindsets, okay, that kept us down. We're releasing this energy, okay? And yes, I'm bruised, but I'm not broken. Yes, I went through all of these cycles, but I am a conqueror. I am more than a conqueror. I am a fighter. Okay? So, yeah, I went through all this shit, but I came out bruised, but I am not broken. Okay? So, it is heavy on the self-love with this lovers in the reverse, heavy on the self-love energy right now. We're truly loving on ourselves, truly discovering what our purpose in life is. Okay? We know that whatever we've dealt with in the past or currently are dealing with is not where our final destination. Okay? And we are now discovering what our purpose and what we truly love. And now it's time to truly make the decision. Not have one foot in and one foot out. Not have one foot in the future, in the unknown, and one foot in the past. It's time to make that, to truly make the decision to follow our heart, to follow our passion, to follow what the divine has for us and what brings us joy, because it's going to be an abundant new beginning. Literally, the divine is trying to give you, this new beginning, but are you going to take it? Are you going to grab it? Are you going to take the opportunity? Another message is coming through. Denials are God's deliverance. So I feel like there's something that we probably thought that we wanted that didn't work out, something like a job or a relationship, a connection that already came off as one-sided, ended up not working out. Maybe somebody got ghosted by somebody who, act as if they wanted to come towards you and be in your space in your life, and then they was like, psych, like they didn't say psych, but in their actions they said psych, and was like, and they pursued you, and then after a while they stopped texting back or whatever. That was a block that was meant to help you. That was a block for your benefit. A block for your benefit, because that person was just trying to deplete your energy anyway. It was going to be the same shit with a different dude or different female. So, yes, during this week, the focus is definitely making that decision. The focus is definitely meeting the divine halfway and truly putting in the work towards things that not only make us feel good, but is what the divine has for us, which is our divine purpose. Okay, that thing that does not only that gives you that, it gives you fire in your belly. It gets you excited. It's whatever it is that you want to do. I hear some of y'all want to go into your own business. Some of you guys may be artists. Some of you guys may be creators. Some of you guys may be, just interested in helping people, interested in being there for people. And there are ways to capitalize on that. It's just really sitting with yourself, really trying to figure out, or letting the divine lead you and guide you so you can figure out, okay, now I know what I enjoy. I know what I'm doing now doesn't serve me. I know there's bigger and better out there for me. Now I need to surrender to the divine and let the divine guide me to what that is. Okay, so now I'm going to pull from the Rebel deck so we can further clarify this energy. Okay, so what do I need to know? So what does the collective need to know as well? From the Rebel deck, what messages does the Rebel deck have for us at this time? Okay, so we have at the bottom of the deck, stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. So literally, I was just saying, like, now is the time to really sit with yourself, sit in solitude, and really figure out what messages, let the messages come to you. Literally, like, we are in a moment of enlightenment where all the messages that we were seeking are coming to us. Okay, all the questions we were asking the divine are now coming to us. And they're coming in solitude. They're coming in your dreams as well. Next is drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. So, yes, it's time for us. Like I said, our ego will talk us out of some shit. Our ego will be our demise if we don't get it under control, if we don't realize that, okay, Is it my higher self talking, or is it just my ego talking? Because a lot of the times we'll have a divine idea, or we have our gut or our intuition is telling us one thing. Because like I said, the people in my collective, or the people on this live as well right now, you're very intuitive. You very much know the answers. You very much, are great at reading people. But a lot of times you'll read people and you don't trust it. You'll see some shit that somebody did, but you won't trust it. Okay? So some of y'all may be going into a spiritual business. Some of you guys may be interested in tarot. Some of you may be interested in, some type of light work, and, psychic medium, something. That was just something else that came in. Okay, if that's the case for some of you, don't allow other people's projections, don't allow other people's opinions to stop you. Okay, we're no longer letting other people's projections or the activity of our own mind just to hold us down anymore. Okay, all the things that held us down are now falling off of us. We're detaching. Okay, a big Aquarius energy, we are detaching from that shit. Okay. But yes, our ego will talk us out of a very abundant idea. Okay, our ego will start talking and say, "Oh, how am I gonna, start that YouTube channel? How am I gonna start this business? How am I gonna, get the money to relocate? How am I going to end this relationship and move forward? Because I have this and such and such and such and such, or we live together, or I've invested a lot of years into this job. I've invested a lot of years into this relationship. How can I start over?" That's your ego trying to talk you out of what your spirit is telling you. It's time for you to trust your discernment, okay? Trust your discernment, okay? With this Queen of Swords energy, it's time to trust that discernment. It's trying to speak your mind. It's time to set your boundaries. It's time to speak life over yourself. It's time to speak positive affirmations over yourself, okay? And to focus on the people who support us, to focus on even though our circle is small, your circle is strong in power, is strong in abundance, is strong in prayer. I'm feeling prayer warriors. I'm feeling, people who literally speak life over you, speak life into your dreams, speak life into your goals, and support you every step of the way, and will be honest with you, and will tell you when they don't feel like something is a good idea. They'll tell you, well, I don't know about this, but maybe you should do this, in a way that it's not trying to talk you out of it, but trying to help guide you. Okay, the divine puts certain people in your life to help you, navigate this journey. And like I said, the circle may be small, but my circle popping. Okay, my circle powerful, baby. All right. So yes, we are going through a transformation. Okay, old things that used to serve us, that we thought served us, they no longer work for us anymore. Okay, old foundations are breaking down. Past thoughts, past mindsets are breaking down. They're falling away. Let them. Allow the transformation to take place. It's a scary one, because it's one that you never been. It's a journey you've never been down before. It's something that you've never gone through. Something that you've never, it's a situation you've never been in. But this is a season of growth. It's a season of evolution, because once you evolve, okay, you're gonna step into this Empress energy. This energy of knowing, trusting your creativity, of loving yourself, nurturing yourself, of knowing that you are the shit. Everything that you touch will turn to gold. Every idea that you have is abundant, knowing that you are abundant and that you lack in nothing. That you lack in nothing. I know I just went on a whole tangent, but that's what I do. So yes, do not let your ego talk you out of what your soul is telling you. Don't let your ego to stop you from thinking, oh, if I vocalize, how I'm feeling, or if I start making strides towards what my gut is telling me, what if it doesn't work out, or such and such and such and such. Don't. Sometimes you need to tell your ego to shut the hell up. It's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. You're a grown ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. So yeah, some of us, we always like try to put the blame in other people as the reason why, we don't feel confident enough to make moves. But no, it's sometimes you just gotta take responsibility and be like, hey, I'm the one, and I can speak from experience. With with this business that I've started, like I procrastinated a lot in going into this full time, but I'm trusting God, and I'm walking by faith and not by sight, and I'm trusting that leaving my job and resigning from my job was the right thing to do, and I truly feel that I am right in that aspect because my job was not serving me. Okay, it was draining, literally. Like it was draining the life out of me. It was draining all the energy out of me, and yes, I'm in a space, where it's an unknown space where it's like, yeah, this is something new. This is something I've never done before, but this is giving me more satisfaction and more fulfillment than any job I've had in my life. And as I'm saying this, look at the car. Fuck fear. It'll lie to your face. So don't allow fear to stop you. Don't allow fear to talk you out of what the divine told you from walking into your divine purpose. Don't allow fear to stop you from or make you question the choice that you made. I feel like a lot of us are thinking about making certain decisions or have made those decisions and you're questioning them, because I know I have. But it's important for you to say fuck fear, because it will lie to your face. Because yes, this is something new, and new things are scary. Change is scary. But is it worth going back to the things that made you miserable? I think not. Okay, so yeah, you have to be honest with ourselves and be honest with the fact that the reason why, it took me so long to start this, or it took me so long to leave this relationship, or it took me so long to quit this job is because I was fearful, and I was blaming everybody else, and I wasn't going within and looking at myself and looking at the choices that I was making. Last but not least, ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Okay, so two messages are coming through. Some of us have been dealing with some mental health issues, dealing with anxiety, dealing with depression. And a good way for you to heal from the things that you've gone through, heal with the things that you dealt with in your past, is through seeking therapy, through seeking counseling. Okay, so for other people, this message is whatever it is that you're trying to start, ask a professional, seek advice from people who know what they're doing. Seek advice from people who are in the field that you're trying to get into. Okay, ask questions. Utilize that throat chakra. Okay, Queen of Swords energy. Utilize that throat chakra. Ask questions. Be inquisitive. If it's something that you really want to do, okay, you will do whatever it takes to figure out how to do that shit. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a card from the Moonology deck. See what the message is from Moonology. What is the message, Spirit, from Moonology? What do we need to know right now for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know from the Moonology deck, Spirits? What is the message do we need to know? Believe in the impossible. Blue Moon, believe in the impossible. So, like I said, you know how fear and your ego will talk you out of what you want to do and what you dream about, what you daydream about every day. Because in a human's mind space, in a mortal mind space, it seems impossible. Believe in the impossible, baby. Believe in the impossible. Okay? Like I said in my message last week, was a mere mortal's opinions to the power of God. Believe in the impossible, because miracles happen. One of my affirmations I speak over myself every day, I believe in miracles because miracles happen to me. I believe in miracles because miracles happen to me. Okay, when you come with that type of mindset, anything can happen. At the bottom of the deck, a new romantic cycle begins. So this could be, and it's new moon in Libra. Some of you could be starting a new romantic cycle with a Libra. Some of you could be starting a new relationship. Some of you could be just starting a new passion project, something that you're very passionate about, something that you love. This is a new cycle that is beginning. Okay, new beginnings. Like I was saying before, new beginnings are on the way, but you have to meet the divine halfway and grab it. Okay, so we're going to end with self-care for the week ahead. What does the Yoni Goddess Collective need to know at this time from the self-care oracle deck, Spirit? What self-care can we do at this time for the week ahead? So we have energy work. So yeah, like I was saying, my energy has been fucked up all weekend, especially today. Like I said, I've been crying. Like, yo, I'm really in my feelings. And like, it really took everything in me to hop on here with y'all. But I knew I wasn't on here for 2 days. And I'm just like, I cannot leave my fam hanging. I can't leave no hanging. So yes, we need to really check ourselves, check our energy. Do some meditating, figure out what chakras need some work, what chakras are not in alignment at this time. And, like I said, sit still and see what messages come from the divine, from our ancestors, and from our spirit guides. At the bottom of the deck, clean your space. And that's one of the things also utilizing this energy that just of the full moon that just passed is through detachment, through cleansing, through purging. So some of us need to not only clean our space, deep clean our space, start to give away things that, are just taking up space. I'm getting this energy that some of us are hoarders, okay? And we need to start giving away, like, clothes to the Goodwill, giving away old books that we've already read, or, getting deep in the crevices of our home, dusting inside the walls, behind the television, really cleansing that space. Decluttering your space will help declutter your mind, okay? All right, y'all. So I hope that this resonated with you guys. Also, like I said, I'm starting my website. I'm currently designing it and I will be dropping it soon. So it will be easy for you guys to book with me individually. And I hope that this resonates. I'll see you guys next time. Have a fabulous evening.